Hello, dear students. Let us to discuss some important multiple choice questions. So, the first question is in this video. We have already covered 12 questions in previous videos. So, the question is a satellite revolves round a planet in an elliptical orbit. Its maximum and minimum distances from the planet are 1.5 into 10 to the power 7. 10 to the power 7 is not printed. Okay, make it as 10 to the power 7 and 0.5 into 10 to the power 7 meter respectively. Then the speed of the satellite at the farthest point is 8 into 10 to the power 4 the speed at the nearest point. Okay, so the first option is 10 to the power 4. Okay, 2.67 into 10 to the power 4. Okay, so let us to discuss the question. See that satellite, we have already known that satellite which is revolving in an elliptical orbit. Okay, so the angular momentum of the satellite is same. Let we can write m1 v1 r1 is equal to m2 v2 r2. See, mass is not changing, so mass is same, mass of the satellite is same, so we can write speed v1 equal to, okay, or you can write the speed v2 is equal to v1 r1 divided by r2. Okay, now by substituting the values of v1 as 8 into 10 to the power 4 into 1.5 into 10 to the power 7 divided by 0.5 into 10 to the power 7. See here, 10 to the power 7, this 10 to the power 7 get cancelled. So 1.5 divided by 0.5, we can treat this as 15 by 5, that is 3. So here we can write 8 into 10 to the power 4 into 3. So 8 into 3 is 24. Okay. So 24 into 10 raised to 4. The unit is meter per second. Okay. So, and we can treat this as 240 into 10 raised to 3. So for 10 raised to 3 it is kilometer. So the final answer is 240 kilometer 240 kilometer per second. So the option is C. C is the correct option. Cleared? Okay. Now don't go for next question. A projectile is projected with a initial kinetic energy E if the angle of projection is 45 degree. The kinetic energy at the highest point is, okay, see, already all of you know the kinetic energy is half mv square. See, when the projectile is projected, okay, with the velocity v0, so we can split into, the angle of projection is 45 degree, so v0 cos theta and v0 sin theta. So theta is 45 degree, cos 45 degree is 1 by root 2, and even sin 45 degree is also 1 upon root 2. So therefore here the horizontal component is v0 by root 2, v0 by root 2, and the vertical component is v0 divided by root 2. See, for projectile motion, when the object is projected at the highest point, only the vertical velocity becomes 0. The vertical velocity becomes 0 and horizontal velocity or horizontal component of the velocity remains same throughout the motion. So therefore at the highest point the velocity is v0 by root 2. So v0 by root 2, and it is given as, initially kinetic energy is given as E. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರೆ E. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, at the highest point the kinetic energy, you can call it as K2 E half m, okay, v is v0 by root 2, square it is v0 square by 2. Okay, See, it is half mv square, okay, or half mv square is the initial velocity, kinetic energy. We can call it as E, and one more term is remaining in denominator, that is 2, so we can write it as divided by 2. So therefore the kinetic energy at the highest point is E divided by 2. So option B is the correct one. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ in case of projectile motion, okay, only the acceleration due to gravity acts for vertical motion, and acceleration along horizontal direction is 0. So at the highest point idalli ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, only the vertical component is 0, horizontal component remains same throughout the motion. ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೋಬೇಕು. Okay, and the velocity at any instant of time, we can write Vy equal to V0 sin theta minus Zt, and Vx equal to V0 cos theta only. Okay, so therefore for this option B is the correct one. Okay, so go for next question. So the question is, acceleration due to gravity on the moon is 6 times, okay, less than that on the earth. Okay, mass of the body on the earth is me, and that on the moon is mm. The ratio of me to mm is, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನು, acceleration due to gravity ಅರ್ತ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಸಪೋಸ್ ನೀವು 10 ಅಂತ ಕರೆದ್ರಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಮೂನ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ 10/6 ಆಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಅರ್ತ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು me ಅಂತ ಕರೆದರೆ, ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಆನ್ ದ ಮೂನ್ ಈಸ್ m. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು ಏನು, mass of the body on the earth divided by mass of the body on the moon. Remember, the mass of the body is independent of the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, so higagi whatever may be the mass of the body on the earth, so mass of the body on the moon is also same. So therefore mass is same, so by taking the ratio we are getting 1, remember. Okay, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಸು ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಗ್ರಾವಿಟಿಗೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸಿ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಉತ್ತರ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ one more thing you have to remember, for the same question mass ಬದಲಿ weight of the body on the earth is me or we, and that on the moon is Wm ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು the ratio of weight of the body on the earth, weight of the body on the moon, ಓಕೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು? ಸಪೋಸು ಮಾಸ್ ಬದಲು ವೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ 6. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವೇಟ್ W ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು mc. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಗ್ರೇವಿಟಿ, ಅರ್ತ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ನೀವು G ಅಂದ್ರಿ, ಮೂನ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ G/6. ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಇಷ್ಟು G/6. ಸೊ ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಮಾಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ mg ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ mg/6. ಸೊ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ 6 ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ವಶನನ್ನು ಭಾಳ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ಲಾಗಿ ಓದಬೇಕು. ಮಾಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರೋ, ವೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರೋ, ವೇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಗ್ರೇವಿಟಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ಲಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈವನ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿನೂ ಸರಿಯಾಗುವಂಥ ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರೇವಿಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರಪ್ಪ, ಸೊ ಮಾಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಗ್ರೇವಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಮಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್ದಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೂ ಸಹಿತ ಅದನ್ನು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು mg ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಆನ್ಸರ್ 6 ಅಂತ ಬರೆಯೋಂಥ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೀಡ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ವೆರಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೆನ್ definitely will get the correct option. Okay, so we can discuss the remaining questions in next video class. Okay, thank you.